These motion graphics look incredibly professional, but they were not created by a skilled editor. Instead, they were created using an easy-to-use AI motion graphic generator that produces visuals like this with a single prompt. No editing or design experience is needed. For instance, this prompt created the motion graphic you see here, which is something you'd expect in a documentary style video with millions of views. I have seen hundreds of results like this that would have taken hours if not days to produce, but now took only seconds thanks to AI. So if you're done spending hours and hours in After Effects and want to produce high quality motion graphics faster, easier, and for less, this is the video for you. And to get started, just head over to hera.video. You will find a free trial link in the description, then sign up, hit create and new project, and then just copy paste a prompt into this view. And just as an example, here I'm creating an animation or a motion graphic of this quote, "Design is intelligence made visible," and here I'm basically just telling what I want to do here. And don't worry about the prompt, you don't need to be a prompting genius, just ask ChatGPT to structure and format your prompts in a nice way. Then just hit create and the AI starts to process it. And here is the result. And by the way, you can change the aspect ratio right over here. So you can just literally turn this into a short form content video or to a long form content video with this slider over here. And here you see the animation we just created. What you can do here is quite a few things. So this already looks decent to me actually, but I have a couple of issues. Well, first of all, if I want to say design is intelligence made visible, I don't want it to take 15 seconds as it did here. So we can actually tweak the animation duration to be only 5 seconds. And now you can see that it already looks a lot better. And I would say that this still feels a bit slow. So what you can do is you can just enter the chat here and tell the AI to make it even faster. And there we have it. So as you can see, now it's actually something that you might have the patience to look at. So it only takes like a second for the AI to render this. But now here's where it gets to a different level. So not only do you get to create one of these videos, but you also get to interact with the canvas. So as you can see, every piece of content here is actually something you can tweak. So we just selected all these pieces over here and now we can drag and drop these to make them bigger or smaller. And obviously I can just pick them individually and move them around so I can create some space over here. And just as you do it, it will instantly be reflected in the video. So here you can see that everything that I just changed is there, and now the video looks a lot different than the original one. And you can obviously change the font color, just pick a piece of text and drag and drop the color slider here freely. And then you can obviously move this whole thing around. You can resize it as well. So my favorite feature on Hera is not just the fact that you can create a project from scratch, but that you can actually use these templates that other creators have built for you. And now I will show you a really cool animation style that you can pick from these templates. And we'll pick the simple map animation satellite. Let's click on that, and then you have to click here to use the template. And for some reason they don't show how these templates are built, what are the prompts, so that's a bit inconvenient. But whatever, you get to use these templates, so that's all that matters. And now just an example, let's make this kind of a map highlight animation to target Finland, which is my home country. So I can just say highlight Finland, white glowing border color, and let's hit send. But now we have a couple of problems here that are actually very easy to fix, and I will show you just how. So first of all, I'm not seeing the whole country. So let's just tell the AI to make it visible as a whole. So let's say show the whole Finland, not just a part of it. And here is our result. So now it's actually showing the entire country, not just a small portion of it. But now let's make it even cooler. So instead of just colorizing the country, let's add some more animations to it. So I'm telling the AI to first show the whole world, then zoom in on Finland, then highlight the country, and then show that for a second, and then zoom in on the capital, that is Helsinki, And I even told it to add a yellow pointer on top of Helsinki and write Helsinki next to it. And now before I hit enter, there's one more thing I need to do. So now I don't want to limit this to 5 or 10 seconds. I actually want to use the auto feature so it can decide the video optimal duration itself. And then we can just hit enter and let the AI create this. And now here is the result. So first it's showing the entire planet, then it is zooming in on Finland and showing Finland for a second before it zooms in again. And now it zooms in on Helsinki and it even highlights the capital. So now the only issue here, well, first of all, I didn't really like this one. I thought that it would show the world as a globe, so we could tell it to fix that. But I'd say that the bigger issue here is the font over here. So you can barely see what it says here. So let's just drag and drop it onto the frame. Then I will just make the text Helsinki bigger, and I can also make this small dot bigger. And now let's rerun this portion of the animation again. That is so much better, isn't it? Now you can clearly see what it actually says. So my favorite workflow is to go to Hera, click create and use a template, because these ones actually allow you to do these pre-built templates that are commonly used in motion graphics. So you don't need to prompt this yourself and you don't need to basically trial and error this through yourself. So just as another example, let's choose this market share template. Let's click use template. And now you can tell the AI what you want to do here. So let's, for example, say that we want to change market share to food. And then let's also tell the percentages over here. And let's tell the names of the foods we want to mention. And here I'm telling the AI, for example, to change product A with bananas and make it cover 65% of the pie. And then product B with cucumbers and make it cover 15%. And I will sum this all up to 100% and I will just hit send, and here is the result. So that's how you can customize easily these motion graphic charts. And now there's one more example that I want to show you because this one worked out really well. It is a pretty common use case and it just shows how powerful a platform like this can be if you know how to use it. So just an example, I will tell the AI to create an animation of a WhatsApp conversation between two buddies that ask each other to hit the gym today. And let's just hit send. And here we have the first result. So as you can see, this looks actually pretty impressive already, but the problem here is that this is way too wide. So this doesn't look like a WhatsApp conversation. So what we can do here is we can just choose the vertical format and it will look much better. But the problem still is that you can't really see anything here. So as the first attempt, let's say, make the conversation bigger so that people can actually see the messages. And let's hit send. And now here's the second result. So this is already better, but it's still quite small. So let's actually ask the AI to make the text even 2 times bigger. And there we go. So this is as good as it gets. So you can clearly see what they're saying and everything is just in place. So that's what you need to do. If you create this from scratch, I have found this prompting technique to be the most effective. And once again, you can just ask ChatGPT if some of these terms are not familiar to you. But whatever you create, just describe the action, visuals, motion, style, and context. And try to be as informative as possible, but as short and simple as possible as well. So don't try to bite a too big piece of the cake. Instead, you can split it into a couple of different iterations, as you saw earlier in the WhatsApp conversation, for example. So I just created the conversation and then I saw that it's not that good. I had to change the aspect ratio. Then I had to make the chat boxes bigger and I had to do it again. So just as an example, I have added these simple instructions as an example use case with this prompting structure. So for example, the action could be animate a logo, then visuals, use geometric shapes that merge into the logo. The motion could be smooth assembling animation. The style can be sleek, modern, and cinematic. And the context, basically 5-second animation for a video intro in the 16:9 format. And obviously you don't need to add these instruction labels here separately. You can just delete these and you can just use this as a good old prompt. But I added those for clarity and context. And now let's just hit send and let's see what we get. And then let's change the aspect ratio and here is the result. And now when it comes to the workflow of Hera, I recommend using this mega plan with unlimited prompts. Because if you do the standard with 200 prompts or even the pro that I have with 500 prompts, you're going to run out of prompts very quickly, because a typical workflow includes sending the initial prompt and then you have to tweak the elements. You might want to rerun the same prompt a couple of times, and you also might want to use a prompt to control the scene a couple of times as well. So even on a basic motion graphic design, you might need to prompt at least 5 to up to 20 times.